Hello everyone, I have good news. We have a fix for Pocket 3 overheating, especially in Europe. Indeed, the best showman commented to my video and he was confirming that actually this is an European problem with this legislation. So the cameras have to turn off when they get around 49 degrees Celsius. And this was the case here. So there is a fix, at least for the DJI cameras, from what I've seen, not only for this one, but also for DJI Action. I will link the video from the best showman because it's very easy to fix. What you have to do is to create a text file where you write something in, save it onto your SD card, and I think this goes into some kind of developer mode where the camera is thinking somebody is testing the overheating on the camera, so it will do everything that it can in order to record as much as possible. You can see on the screen I'm recording now more than 1 hour, 4K 60. I can maybe quickly measure the temperature. So I am at around 41 on the body, 41 degrees Celsius on the body. And on this part of the gimbal, we are already at 46, 47. So the test that I did previously, I was not able to exceed half an hour with the 4K 60. And now we are basically draining the battery, let's say like this. It's already drained from the battery handle, and now it's running out of the internal battery. What I will do now, I will do a time lapse just to see how much it can still record at 4K 60 so that we can get an idea. But if it's going so well now with the 4K 60, I have big hopes that 4K 30 you can record unlimited basically, and this is what makes this camera best camera for YouTube, for creators, in my opinion. Small, light, compact. So I'm very happy. Thank you very much, the best showman. You're the hero. So we are now over 1 hour and 40 minutes and going. I'm getting low on battery. What I will do now, I will do the ultimate test, let's say like this. I will plug it in. Plugging it in, it means it will get even more hotter because of the charging heat. So let's see how this works out. I'm expecting now, if I charge it at the same time, to just reach a limit in the heating and that the camera will stop. But I think this is more than enough for me, more than 1 hour and a half, let's say like this. And this means in 4K 30 it should not be a problem to basically run unlimited as long as you have SD card space and as long as you have power. So let me plug it in and we will also see how fast it's charging, because I'm expecting the camera being used to not run at the full 36 watts, which this camera supports for charging. Let's see how this goes. I already tried to charge in parallel the handle. So yeah, let's see now. I will go a bit back. I'm now putting the handle together. So let's put the camera on top. Okay. You see now that the handle is at 81%. Maybe I don't even need to plug it in. So let's see. 43%, 81%. This should probably give me even 1 more hour of recording. So let's do it like this. I will try to push it now from this setup like this. And if this runs and it doesn't stop, I will then also plug it in with a power cable to see how it's working when basically I will power it with a more powerful charging cable. Because at the moment we can go from this scenario, you could buy multiple battery grips, for example, to keep running, and you can see you can actually connect the grip without stopping the recording. So basically you have a safety power, let's say like this. Okay, so I see that this is still running. Let's see how the percentages develop. You can see it's using also from the auxiliary battery, and it's also starting a bit of charging here. What I will do next, let's see if I can show it to you. I have this kind of batteries. They are used, for example, for Oculus Quest or for Android devices. So what I will do, I will simply plug this in behind the camera. This is quite a big battery. I assume this is more than these two batteries combined that are in the DJI Pocket. So let's see if this charging the DJI Pocket will cause any problems. This is able to bring around 20 watts or 18 watts of power, so it's not the maximum power. DJI can charge this with 36 watts. Let's try this and see if this will create any overheating. I'm just doing this because I want to have more levels, so I will basically double charge this now with 18 watts. And we will try at the end even a power delivery 36 watts solution and see if that is causing the camera to overheat. But to be fair, I think I will run out of space on the SD card, which is not a bad thing. That means I can keep this camera and use it as it's good enough now. Just now we passed the 2 hour mark in 4K 60, which I think is amazing now. So very happy to see this. Let's see if we can get this to stop. I'm checking again the battery levels. You see that both batteries are charging now. I'm not sure what power is used for charging. So what I will do, I will try to plug in a cable that can tell me how much power is used for charging. As you can see, it's pulling around 7-8 watts, so it's not using the super fast charging that the camera can do when charging. The camera can charge up to 36 watts from what I've seen. Power delivery in regular mode. We are now using power delivery, but it's only 7 watts. I'm assuming this is done to prevent overheating when charging. This power will probably still be enough to keep the camera running, and I have the feeling now that I will simply run out of space before overheating. And let me measure the temperatures. So around the body I have 44 degrees Celsius, and on this gimbal I have 47 degrees Celsius, almost 49. So this is great, camera is still running. Okay, and I want to conclude the test now because I have to go somewhere. This took much longer than I expected. I just tested now the temperature. It's on the body 45 degrees. On this gimbal, it's around 50 degrees now, 49, 50. And I see that this is not changing since 1 hour or more, and charging is going. You can see we are now at 53%. So I just assume now you can record for as much as you want as long as you have power and space on your SD card. I hope this will fix everybody's issues. And to give credits to the gentleman that replied to my clip, I will just link his clip for the fix. In case that you are not able to watch his clip, I will make a follow-up, but I think his clip is very, very nice and detailed how to fix it, so I want to give him the credits for this. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I think now that this camera is one of the best ones you can buy for the price and for the features, and I will definitely keep it. Have a good one. So, to conclude this, the camera recorded until the SD card is full. This was over 2.5 hours of recording in 4K 60. As I mentioned, temperature on the body was around 45 degrees Celsius, and on the gimbal it was around 49-50 degrees Celsius. I think this is acceptable, but you need to check this by yourself, because I think doing this trick, basically the camera is not considering the temperature sensor any longer. So pay attention and use this at your own risk. I don't think DJI recommends doing this, but for us who needs this, this is available.